So welcome back again friends in the second part of the tense video session. So I'll discuss today past tense, all the forms, everything in details. So I already have created present tense, so requesting all of you to visit the video or watch the video first and then come here. So welcome back, and if you are following regularly my channel, thank you very much, and if you are not subscribed yet my channel, please do subscribe and bear with me to this end of the video. So I am repeating here again what is tense. So tense is the verb form which actually help us to represent any work in the time frame, whether it is currently happening or it has happened previously or it is going to happen, or any habitual things or states which is going on, or some general existing things. So you use tense. So if we categorize the past tense, we have four forms of past tense based on of the nature and formation. It is simple past tense, past perfect tense, past continuous tense, and past perfect continuous tense. So we will discuss each of the section in details, the formation, structure, example, everything, so it will be more clear to us. So simple past will help us to indicate any actions which began or ended in the past. Fine. So to say about past tense, past simple, so using three forms we can represent something started and ended in the past. One is use of past form of two verbs, past form of the regular verbs, and use past form of the irregular verbs. Let's come to the details of each of the forms. So here, how to use to be verbs and make a simple past. So here if you see the first example, I was a huge fan. It is nothing but the past form of am. So normally if you tell I am a huge fan, so I was a huge fan, it is a past form of am only, so there is no complexity here. Which I mean to say, if you know the simple present, you can simply modify it or convert to as a simple past, just changing the past form of the verb. Second example, he was happier last year. So if I tell in present tense, he is happy this year. So if you see here, to make it a past, we need to make it is as was and this year as a last year. So if you know the present tense, we use only subject plus am is are and base form of the verb, but here you need to use subject plus am is are, not am is are, was and were, and the past form of the verb. So let's come to the next form of to make a simple past, that is a use of past form of the regular verb. Simple only, like I played tennis with my friends yesterday. So it is the past form of the base verb play, it is used as a played, and time also it is mentioning yesterday, not today. So I finished lunch on time yesterday, so it is the past form of finish only. Okay, and last is we watched a movie last night, so it is the past form of watched. So you have to notice all the forms like played, finished, and watched, all are regular verbs only, because here we modified the base forms and added some ed or ed and make it as a fast form, so it is a regular verbs. Let's go through some example with make the simple past with irregular verbs. Like I went to school yesterday. I ate oats for breakfast this morning. I am sorry I didn't catch up your call. So here it is the past form. Go, went. Eat, ate. Do, did. So all are irregular verbs here. So summarizing again the simple past, we need to use the past form of the base verb to make it as a simple past. Whether you can use a to be verb past form or regular verbs past form, or it can be a irregular verb past form also. So there should not be any confusion in the structure of simple past. Fine. Let's come to next form of the past. So what is past perfect? Is a form of the verb which referring to action that was completed by a particular time in the past. If you know that present, it is completed in the present form only, but it is telling about the past. So what is the syntax for it? We should use subject had plus past participle form of the base verb. So let's go through some example here. Like I had found my phone. So I subject had and then found, which is the past perfect form of the base verb find. So find, found, found. So I had found my phone. That time it is telling about the past, not present. So we had taken a bath with each other. So they had ended their relationship. They had finished the work. She had gone. So all are telling about something which was ended in a particular time in the past. Form is very simple. Subject plus had and plus past participle form of the base verb. Fine. Hope we are clear now on this form, how to create a or express something in past perfect format. Let's go through some other example of past perfect which actually indicates the order of events in the past. Like yesterday I had slept before my father arrived. So format is same, it will be subject plus had and past participle in the first part of the sentence, and second part of the sentence it will be simple past. So I had slept, that is happened before my father came. So here we are talking about two things or events happened in a sequential manner. So I had slept before the film started. So sleep, slept, slept, it is a past participle form. So I had slept. Coming to the last example, by the time the police arrived, they had killed two people. This is also telling about something happened in the past, like they had killed two people, which happened first, and then after that occurrence only police came. So let's go through some more example on past perfect. Like I had already sent the mail. So send, sent, sent. I had already taken the medicine. Take, took, taken. I had completed my graduation by 2015. So I had completed. So it is all are past participle form. So I had already written. So write, wrote, written. So I had watched the whole movie by then. I had slept when you called last night. So here basically to form any tense you should have a word stock, verb stock. You should increase your stock. So knowing the structure is fine, but if you don't have a proper verb stock, you cannot express your things in written or spoken anything. So stock is very important here. So you should know all the regular verbs or irregular verbs, what is the present form, what is the past form, what is the past participle form. All these things you should culture and increase your verb stock. So let's coming to the past continuous. It is simple things. So normal, if we talk about present continuous, what we are doing now. But what is past continuous then? Past continuous means what was happening or going that in the past time. So if the definition, if you see, the past continuous tense is a sentence to represent an action or event that was going on in the past. So form is very simple, subject plus was and were based on the subject, and verb plus ing we should add. Let's go to some example, it will be more clear for everyone. So I was watering the plants. So I was, it is the past form of the auxiliary verb am, and watering is the verb water plus ing only. So I was watering the plants when Joe was playing cricket. So Joe, and Joe we should add was, play plus ing playing. So Joe was playing cricket. While I was studying, my friends were playing. So for I we should use was, and for plural we are using here were. Rest of the things are fine only. So ultimately, if you know the any tense like present continuous also properly, you can simply create and express your things in past continuous also. So giving an example like I am watering the plant means I am watering the plants now only, it is present continuous. So if you want to modify to as a past continuous, I was watering the plants. So it is so easy, isn't it? So let's coming to past perfect continuous now. So it is a events which was started before in a particular time in the past and were still in progress up to that time in a past. Same thing like which was started in the past and it continued for some time in the past. So subject plus had been, we should notice here it is had been, and verb plus ing we should add. So let's go through some examples like I had been studying for 3 hours before I finally took a break. So I subject had been and studying, study plus ing. So I had been studying for 3 hours before I finally took a break. So all the forms here, like first form, it is perfectly following the past perfect continuous like I had been studying for 2 hours. And second form, it is a simple past, I finally took a break. Take, took, taken, but here using took only. Coming to next example, she had been working at the company for 5 years. Third one, they had been waiting in the line for hours when the concert was cancelled. So they had been, she had been. So had been is applicable for all, whether I, she, they, everywhere. It is very simple, no confusion, and verb plus ing. So as your expressions or sentence formation, it is very easy only. Let's go to some more other examples for past perfect continuous. Like, the team had been practicing tirelessly before the championship game. The team had been practicing. Okay, practice plus ing. By the time I arrived, they had been arguing for hours. So first part is a present simple, past simple here, but second part is a perfect continuous. She had been saving money for months to buy a new car. I hope you understood all the forms of the past. So if you have any still doubts, so please go through the video again and again, and I think it will be clear to you. So I have a story for you for the past tense. So please enjoy and you will understand and you can relate it. All the forms.
We had a pet dog. The dog was fine and healthy. Suddenly the pet dog was suffering from fever. We had been trying to get him well for months. But in the end he left us.
I hope you like this session. So if you like the video, please hit the like button and let me know your feedbacks in the comment sections. And if you are not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and share these videos with friends. Thank you.